like to speak a little bit about what the Buddhists refer to as your Dharma, which is quite the opposite of karma. Karma, as you all very well know, is when conditioning is driving behavior. The behavior plays out karma, creates the experience of doership and separation. Spiritual arena, it often plays itself out as trying. But what Dharma is, when one is living out of their Dharma, this is the movement of the life in the earth plane that is free of karma. What does it mean when action arises that is free of karma? It means actions that arise when there is no sense of doership, when it is spontaneous, when there's no knowing how things are going to go and no need to know. Then the form is used as a vessel. It becomes an instrument. And what plays the instrument is the silence. It's the presence. It's the self. Whenever this is occurring, everything moves in perfect harmony without the experience of anyone doing anything. The Dharma of different beings are different. Some live the lives of a renunciate in silence. Others can be activists in society. The activity at hand is not what is important. What is important is the absence of ego, the absence of separation. And when the body is being used like this, your attention is relaxed. Your sense is fanning out everywhere. Your taste is the taste of the magic that is flowing through the play of creation, and the wisdom, the intricacy, the beauty is felt. When one is moving out of their Dharma, they are living in the eternal presence of now. The play is turned over, offered up. And then the body moves in perfect harmony and accordance with what it came here to do. When one is truly engaged in their Dharma, right movement, right action, there is no sense of an individual in this. There is no sense of choosing. What governs the movements is intuition. Intuition, this is the whisper of wisdom that arises directly out of the silence. There is no thought or mind in it. The movement is like the movement of the wind. There is no thought in the movement of the wind. And the harmony of creation is tasted. Through the conditioned mind, it feels like chaos and disharmony. But when you are living in your nature and involved in the play of the world, then you feel the underlying harmony and perfection of everything. Then you feel the heart which permeates everything. Then you feel the stillness which informs everything. It is when action becomes non-doing. Like the action of beating the heart. The heart's beating is an action, but there is no false idea that there's someone doing it. Thus, there is little or no attention to the heart's beating unless something is going awry. Just like when the heart is beating normally, that there is little or no attention placed upon it, this is what it is like in the actions and activities that move through the body when one is living out their Dharma. The attention is completely relaxed. The taste is that which is unmoving, while there can be at the same time a taste of great passion in how the vessel is moved. It is like when you are engaged in some form of art that you feel passionately about. When it is being expressed, there is a passion. But if it is pure, there is no mind, because mind distracts you from what is happening and cuts off the living passion that plays in creation. So the movements of the body are like the paintbrush for the great painter. It is tasted as passion to play in creation. And at the same time, there is the flavor of the infinite, unchanging nature of profound peace. The doorway into aligning with one's Dharma lies in the intention, the humble, patient intention to remain still. Not the body remaining still, but the attention remaining still, unmoving, feeling its own nature, falling into this deeper and deeper. And what occurs is the relationship with the conditioned mind gradually starts to weaken because it functions based on the attention it is given. It cannot survive without attention. And since the attention relaxes and tastes the unmoving essence of your nature, the power of the mind begins to fall away. The form begins moving in unknown ways, which initially for the mind bring up fear, but it's a very short reaction usually. Because as soon as the fear is released, pure creativity is felt. The hand that is moving the form, like the hand that moves the paintbrush in a true fine artist, is felt. And everything becomes so alive. And there is the passion of movement, not as doing, but movement like the wind moves, like the hand of an artist moves. And at the same time, there is immersion in the unmoving essence of your being, which is eternally now, which is seamless and formless and endless. Seamless, formless, and endless. And then the energetic bubble, the protective armor, just starts falling away. And this is when the beloved has access into its instrument, which previously was defined as my separate body, in which case the armor prevented the artist from playing the instrument in all of its grandeur, and the instrument is the form. So the possibility is always the same. It's letting go of distractive thoughts like, what should I do with my life? What should I do tomorrow? And just falling back into the feeling of being, into the feeling of the heart, into the feeling that fans out endlessly, endlessly. And then the form carries out what it came here to carry out without a doer. And this is living out of your Dharma. Can be living out of your Dharma while doing the laundry, taking the garbage out. Doesn't matter what the action is. When you are resting in your nature, and for you in this there is no such thing as a future moment, and it is all appearing in the moment in its rich, passionate flavor. Then you are in flow with the Dharma. Such simple actions like the breath can be tasted as so profoundly rich and alive. Everything is felt so much more vividly. Life transforms into true mystical union. And then there is a permanent residing in the heart. In the deep peace of the heart. That can be felt right now. Thoughts may come and go, but they are of no concern. The wisdom knows perfectly how to take care of its creation. It is only the conditioned mind that can gum up the works. Just to feel your own beauty. It's all it is really about. When you are feeling your own beauty, the body is carried. The life is in place. And you live in life itself as life itself.